Our sneaker fam, seeing you here back with another video. Happy New Year's Eve to all of you guys. Hope 2024 was a great year, and 2024 for me was a great year for sneaker pickups. This was actually a very difficult list to whittle down to 10. Went a little crazy this year. So definitely 2025 will not be this insane. As far as releases go, it will be, but as far as my sneaker pickups, it will not be as crazy this coming year. So like I said, it was hard to whittle this down to just 10. So I do have a couple honorable mentions. I think I actually have 3 honorable mentions. So let's crack into those first. So here is honorable mention number 1. All right, honorable mention number 1 is the most recently released Jordan 11, the Columbias, as they actually should be called, but according to Nike, these are the Legend Blues. This is a super clean colorway. I'm not going to get too much into this, but super clean colorway, a must-have for any holiday season sneakerheads. So great pickup. The Columbia 11 is the first honorable mention. Honorable mention number 2 is the Asics Gel Kayo 14. Now, this is not a sneaker that's supposed to be in the collection. However, was it DTLR? I think DTLR sent me the wrong shoe. But it was an opportunity to put an Asics into the collection and a sneaker that I haven't had yet, obviously. So, great pair of shoes. I've worn it a couple times. Super comfortable. Can't go wrong with any of the Gel Kayo 14s. I'm not big in Asics, so I'm not sure. There's like the Gel NYC, which I know like Hidden's done a collab with, but this is in the collection and I love wearing them. So the Asics Gel Kayo 14, honorable mention number 2. And honorable mention number 3, the final honorable mention is, I couldn't narrow these down to just one shoe, and seeing how they kind of all fit in the same collection is the SB Gum collection. I picked up a couple pairs of these from Soul Status. I picked up one from GOAT, and then this was the most recent release from Nike Sneakers app. So just couldn't narrow it down to just one pair of these. So just added a whole collection to honorable mention number 3. So let's get on to this actual top 10. And at number 10 is the Converse Chuck 70 CDG collab. Now, I grabbed the white pair last year and, saw that these had themselves a little bit of a restock, and I just couldn't help myself. And I've worn this shoe a lot. You guys actually seen this in a 12 Oaks pickup or a 12 Oaks small vlog. And, really couldn't leave it off of the list, honestly. I know that this might not be in one of your guys' top 10s with all of the shoes that I've grabbed, and I can't wait till early 2025 to do a full sneaker collection video, but I just couldn't leave these off of the list. Like I said, this was a very difficult list to actually put together. Worn these things quite a bit, wear them to the gym and everything else, so great addition. And at number 10, the CDG and Converse collab. Coming in at number 9 is the Air Max Day release, and then the OG Big Bubble Royals. Again, man, it was hard to pick between these two, and they kind of basically released roughly around the same time. I feel like if you had to put a gun to my head and make me pick, I would probably pick these ones out just because of the volts at the bottom. But either way, man, these are both a great pair of shoes. Having another OG Big Bubble in the collection is amazing too. I was able to pull off getting the other pair from eBay last year. And then being able to grab an Air Max Day release is always something super special. So can't go wrong with it. I wish I had the red pair to go together with these, but prices of those is just stupid high. Not willing to do it. So number 9, the Air Max Royals in both the Volt and OG colorways. In at number 8, we have the Shadow Jordan 1 Lows. This might be a little controversial. This whole list might be a little controversial, actually, just because of where I have some of the shoes and some of the shoes that I actually have left out. But this colorway is amazing. Obviously, as a Raiders fan, I love this colorway. I had the Shadow 2.0 highs, and just with the whole Jordan 1 low and the low tops fitting more of my style and how I'm liking to wear my shoes lately, I just had to put this one on the list. Love the shoe. You know, materials are all right. The black leather is actually way better. If this leather was better, probably would have been maybe higher up on the list. But at number 8, really can't go wrong with it. And you can wear this any time of year. So it's a great shoe. The Jordan 1 Low Shadows. And at number 8. And at number 7, we have the Reimagined Jordan 3. This shoe, what can I say? It was hard to not put this higher up on the list just because of the materials used on this shoe. This shoe is so stupid comfortable, man. I've worn this thing on a casual Friday. I've worn it a couple times. Just the materials, the wearability, and the presentation of this shoe just is phenomenal. And it really should be up higher on the list. However, there's some other shoes that I really like more that are higher above this, but could easily be in the top 5, if not in some instances, and maybe in other years, maybe top 1 or 2. But great shoe, like I said. I'm actually thinking about wearing these again coming up soon, so I don't know. It's a tough decision, but in at number 7, the Reimagined Jordan 3s. All right, coming in at number 6 is the Futura SB Dunk Lows. And I was actually really surprised with myself that this shoe ended up so low on the list. However, with some of the more recent pickups, so I don't know if that's recency bias or what, but that's just where this shoe fell. But this is a great shoe. This is super wearable, very colorful, and just with as colorful as this shoe is, you can literally just wear it with anything. This green is a little too green, but I do have some other long sleeve tees that would fit great with this. But this is such a great pair of shoes. I have the hats that Futura did with Supreme that kind of ties in with these. So this is an amazing shoe, and I had to have it on the list. But again, I was actually surprised that it wasn't higher. But some of the other shoes lately have kind of just pushed it down, and it's sitting at number 6. So that's where it'll have to be. I'm kind of sad about that, though. But number 6, Futura Dunk SBs. All right, guys. Now we're into the top 5. And again, this is another situation where I couldn't just pick one of these shoes, and it has to be the 2 Kobe additions to the collection. The Kobe 8 Venice Beaches were part of the trade for the Sail or Mocha Jumpman Jacks, and the Kobe 4 Girl Dads that I just grabbed from my dude Alex. Been trying to add Kobe's to the collection, and as you guys all know, it's super duper difficult. So just being able to add these to the collection was super exciting, and I had to put them in the top 5. And I literally just could not pick between the 2 shoes. So I just put them in together. It's the Kobe's, both pairs of Kobe's, and at number 5. All right. And at number 4, we have the Travis Scott Field Jacks. Now, I know that this is where some of the controversy may or may not begin. However, this shoe is not even out yet. It's still not set to release for like another 2 or 3 weeks. And I know a lot of people aren't talking about these shoes. But this pair right here, I think once people see some of the advertising for this shoe, or whenever Travis drops his hype video for this shoe, a lot more people might be on this train. But however, for me, obviously I still go for the Travis Scott Jordan 1 Lows, but I actually really feel like it's refreshing that these are different, man. The fact that this isn't just your run-of-the-mill Travis Scott Jordan 1, just a different color on something that everybody else is starting to get. To me is super dope. And the presentation, this box is killer. The paper inside of here is amazing. And I just think like the material and craftsmanship of the shoe is just really, really nice. It's really on point with the Reimagined. Like I said, this box, the way they have it, if you get these in hand, and they're still going for relatively cheap, I think, man. And, you know, it's still fairly early, but enough rambling. This shoe is really amazing, and I think that the hype's going to start building, so keep an eye out for these. If not, man, these are a great sleeper. I have not thrown these on feet just as of yet, but thinking about trying, hopefully I can find something athleisure to kind of rock with these, but great pair of shoes. And at number 4, the Travis Scott Field Jacks. All right, guys, we are into the top 3. So, and at number 3 is a Jordan 3, the black cements. This is a shoe I regret not grabbing in 2018, but again, at the same time, I wasn't really big into sneakers until late into 2018. So kind of kicking myself that I wasn't able to grab these, but I am super excited that I had finally grabbed these. This is a great pair of shoes. Wore these on a casual Friday, which, you know, the bottom of these shoes need to be clean. I'm actually don't want to show them to you because they're pretty gross, honestly. I was actually surprised when I just started looking at them that they're so gross underneath. But great pair of shoes, classic Jordan, and definitely had to have it in the collection. And, you know, it was up there on this list. And at number 3, though, the black cement 3s. All right, guys, and at number 2, we have the Bred 4 Reimagined. And ironically, you guys can see one pair of shoes that was left off of this list, and like I said, it was difficult. It was the military blues. You know, I could have easily put these two together, kind of like I did with the Kobe's and the Dunk collection and stuff, but you know, I just felt like if I had to narrow it down, this shoe is a way better shoe. I don't want to say way better, but to me, this shoe is a better shoe than the military blues. I just think that this is how a Reimagined should be done. Same thing with the white cement 3s from last year. This is a great pair of shoes, and it was definitely at the top of the list. And had the other silhouette not come out, this would probably be number 1 for the year. But the other silhouette, not that I love that silhouette overall more than 4s, but this silhouette I really enjoyed, and I'm glad that I was able to grab them. But anyways, the Jordan 4 Bred Reimagined is an amazing shoe. You know, I have the OGs from 2019, and this pair is right up there with those. So, Jordan 4 Breds Reimagined in at number 2. All right, guys, and in at number 1, numero uno, the Jumpman Jacks. If you guys watch my videos, you should have known that this was going to be number 1, but if I had to pick, we have already done this, but if I had to pick, this would be number 1. But again, I just had to put the two of them together. This silhouette, again, it being a fresh, something new and different from Travis Scott. The only thing that probably would push this silhouette, keeps it from being up there with me, is the lack of tech. I did wear them for that on feet and how to style. It didn't seem too uncomfortable. Wouldn't mind maybe giving these a life test and seeing how they feel long term, but you know, just something fresh, new, different, innovative from Travis Scott, not just the same rehashing of old silhouette, is to me is something that really pushed this to the top of the list this year. Being able to pull off a trade using some excess shoes, some extra pairs, to grab this bad boy, and then to, you know, work my butt off and doing all of the work up at the house, on the house, to be able to grab these early before anybody else got their hands on a pair is absolutely amazing. And, you know, just hard work pays off, guys. So keep that in mind. What do you guys think about this? What would your top 10 be? Do you think that this is the number one shoe? I know that, one I did leave off was the AE1. Great shoe, but with all of the shoes I've grabbed this year, it's just hard to make this list. It was great 2024, and I'm hoping 2025 is a great year. It's going to be kind of down in the number of overall sneakers I grab in 2025, but let's grab some quality shoes. Anyways, enough talking about 2025. We're still on 2024. What are your guys' thoughts? Give me your guys' top 5 in the comments. Let's do top 5 of your pickups and top 5 out of my 10. So we can compare and contrast, see what everybody likes. And how was your 2024? Hope you guys grabbed some great sneakers. I know that I did. And I hope 2025 is even better coming for everybody. So I will catch you guys on the next video. Like I said, this is New Year's Eve as this video is coming out. So hope you guys enjoy a safe and happy New Year. And let's look forward to an amazing and great 2025. I'll catch you guys on the next one in 2025. So remember, guys, like I always say, your sneakers are made to be worn, so wear them. Senior out.